Hello there, everybody. Today we're gonna do some endgame training, and we're looking at the pawn endgame, and we're gonna train on tempo moves. As we see here, whoever has to move the king first, something like this, will lose the pawn. And if I have to move first, I will lose my pawn. And whoever loses this central pawn will lose the game. So these three pawns for white and these three pawns for black will move as much as they can before someone has to move the king first. And it's white's turn now, and I will do some move. And of course, I cannot move my king, so I will move either of my three pawns. Can you find out how white will do to win this? Take a look at the video now. You can pause it, and then I will show you the solution afterwards. All right, here we go. So what is important here is the fact that the pawn, when on second rank, it has two options: to move one step or to move two steps. And that is the fact that you're going to use to win this. Because it's going to be a race here, and who has to move first. Black also have two pawns that can move one or two steps, and we have the same. So if we give away that advantage right away with moving any of these pawns one or two steps, we will lose. So we have to move the H pawn one step, like that. Okay, black thinking the same. He doesn't want to move any of his two pawns, which have two options. So he will start with A5. Okay, so white again. Same again. We have two options with these. So we're going to leave it, and we're going to move our H pawn again. And this is good because now we're blocking this square for black for his H pawn, meaning he only has one pawn now that have the options of one or two steps. So it's really bad for him. But then he moves A4 instead. Best move for black, because then it's blocking our A pawn. Now that one only have one option. So we're back now again. White have one pawn with two options, and black has the same. Okay, so what are we doing then? Again, we're moving our H pawn to block this altogether. Okay, so these two are gone, meaning we saved our option for our B pawn again. So now if black moves his B pawn one or two step, we will win this easy. Let's see if we move it one step. Okay, then we can choose one or two steps with this just to block him out. And we're going to choose two steps. If he moves here, we move here, and it's black's turn. Same if he moves this, we will move here, and it's black's turn to move a king. And if he takes en passant, we take back. Black has to move one step, we move one step, and we win. All right. That is if black moved his B pawn one step. If he moves it two steps, well, then we can block by just playing A3. And it's blocked. Now he has to move the king or just sacrifice his B pawn. That's not going to lead to anything. It's going to run and promote. So we can move two steps. So the last option for black is actually to play A3 to sacrifice here and to force us. And the thing is, if we try to not take it, if we move our B pawn just straight ahead without taking, then we're losing. Because if we go one step, he will go one step, and he will force us to move our king. And if we go two steps, he will go two steps. And we have to move, and we lose our pawn and the game. So if he plays A3, which is the best, because that will give white the chance to make a mess, well, we have to take it. Thing is now, okay, it looks like he can play two steps with his B pawn and to block us. But the thing is, we can play a4 and just sacrifice the pawn back. If it takes, we play a3, and then we're going to take it next time. And if it passes, well, then we can just leave it like that, and we go on with our a-pawn and have this as our match plan to promote, take a queen, and of course win. So after here, at this moment, only thing black can do is just to give up. All right, so that was the endgame practice of today. Some theory of tempo moves and how to choose. The key thing to remember is keep your options open as long time as possible with your pawns on your second rank. Be able to get the extra tempo when you need and to lose the tempo when you need. All right, thank you very much. Hope you like this video. Remember to like the video, please make comments and share it with your friends. See you later, everybody. Bye bye.